Hi, everybody. I'm Shonda Miles. I am a business coach. Today, I just want to talk to you about the word for the week. So, I am super excited to talk to you about the word of the week. I'm hoping that this will help you like it's helping me. So, today is Monday. So, the word of the week is execute. So, it is important that we stop talking about what we want to do. It's important that we stop saying what we're going to do, what we're planning to do, what we're looking forward to doing, and just do it. So the word of the week is execute. What do you need to execute on? Tell me in the comments. It is important that we just start taking the steps. And I know it's hard. A lot of us are putting off things that we know we should be doing. But think about today. What is the next step? What is one thing that you can do today? Think about implementing, because I don't want you to think about it. I just want you to do it. These little pockets of time, my favorite, throughout the day where the meeting was shorter than you thought it was going to be. The appointment didn't take as long as you thought. You just had you had time set aside for these different tasks. And they didn't take as long as you thought. So you had, 10 minutes here, 20 minutes here, 30 minutes here. These little pockets of time, can you put in these little pockets of time these things that you know you need to do, things that didn't make it on the schedule but are important? They should have been the first thing that you did. What are these things that you can do? What is it that you need to execute in your life? Is it you need to call your family more? Is it that you need to have more family dinners? Is it that you need to work out more consistently? Is it that you need to write more consistently? What is the thing that you want to execute today? And so for me, I've got calls to make. I've got calls to make. And so that is my goal for this week, is to execute, is to call. I have 4,000 calls that I need to make this week. And I am committing to making at least 2,000 calls. So what is it that you need to execute? And I know we all have a lot of things that we need to execute, and we just are not doing it. And I get it. It's overwhelming. When I say, okay, I have 4,000 calls, it's overwhelming. It's a lot. You're thinking, wow, you got to talk to 4,000 humans, or at least 2,000 humans this week. You got to make contact. Maybe that's, a phone call. Maybe you end up talking to voicemail, but regardless, you still got to make the calls. And so most people struggle with just, a few calls, but what is it that you are needing to do? And so for a long time, I had trouble working out. I just couldn't make myself go to the gym. I would go and then I didn't go. I would go and I didn't go. And so that is another commitment that I am making to myself. And I'm a lot better now, is to just consistently go to the gym. And so I just want to execute on the things that I know I need to do, these things that are so important to me. And that is the calls that I have to make. I want to be more consistent with going to the gym, and I'm better with the gym, but execute is the word of the week. What do you need to execute? And if you find yourself at the end of the week and you still haven't executed what you need to execute, or you're seeing this later in the week, ask yourself, why didn't I? Why didn't I do what I know I needed to do? What happened? What kept me from doing it? Was it just mental? Was it just in my mind? I was just tormenting myself. I know I needed to do it, but I didn't because I just didn't want to do it. Or something about it was scary. I was afraid. Was it that you're afraid that you were going to fail? Was it afraid you were going to be successful and you didn't know how you were going to handle it? What is it that kept you from executing this week? If you don't execute, if you execute, congratulations, good job. But this is the biggest problem that most of us have, is that we have these big, great goals, but we just don't do what we know we should be doing every single day so we can achieve those goals. And every day matters. That's the thing, is that every day matters. We don't need to be off one day, or I'm just going to rest today. I'm just going to relax. I'm going to watch TV today and I'm going to do it tomorrow. No, every day counts. Every single day counts. And so I believe what John Maxwell says, that, people that are successful, you can look at their daily agenda. It's how we handle our daily schedules. It's what we do every single day that determines the level of success that we have. So the word of the week is execute. Try to find time every single day. And it's best if you schedule it ahead of time, right? Sometimes we don't do that. So we can use these pockets of time during the day to work on, especially if it's an overwhelming or big goal. But whatever it is for you, I hope that you'll execute this week.